Hi y'all guys. Today we're gonna do a live stream on Star Stable today. So let's get started. Oops, sorry. Okay. Started off where we left off from my previous recording. Got our salsa deal. Now we aren't got much time. Let's get to work. Let me tell you how this all began. Last night I saw a mysterious creature crawling by Butterhill. It was taller than any of us, and I had eyes as big as dinner plates. Well, I saw its shadow actually, but let me tell you, it was huge. I stayed just out of sight and followed the thing as far as I could, and it led me into Crescent Moon Village. I don't know what to make of this car. Car, what do you think? Sounds legit. It is legit. I just was curious how I should. That's why I did it. As legitimate as the cowboy boots on my own 2 feet. Look past the gates of this looked up horse here. You see that? Fresh prints coming from the doorway. This horse has been locked up for years. Nobody goes in or out. They're not just any kind of prints either. They're clothed just like a monster's foot. Because that narrows things down a little bit. It can't be another horse or big hoof, but it could still be a goatman from the mountains of what has got to do with Fort Maria. Hey, I'm getting there. When I was out on my midnight patrol, I spotted the monster lurking by this very house. As soon as it saw me, it came running out so fast I could barely see where it was headed. Only why I could follow it through a paper trail. Literally, it dropped a bunch of papers on the floor. I followed the trail, picking up the pieces one by one. Where did the paper trail lead you? I followed it all the way to the edge of town, and then the trail went cold. I tattled my cowboy hat and looked up, and there it was in front of me, Fort Maria. You saw the creature enter Fort Maria? Did it go through the gates or through another entryway? See it. I could barely see a thing. It was far too dark and the monster was as big as the night. But I can tell you for a fact that it went into that fort, and you want to know why? Because as I approached the gate to the fort, I heard thunderous roars from inside, and then from the top of the wall leaped the Fort Maria fiend. I was doomed. I tell you, doomed.
No, Mom.
But you're here now, so you must be okay. You think a monster has got everything on me? Not a chance. It crushed onto the ground and past me, nearly tore me in half. It did, but I survived with just a few scrapes and bruises. Anyway, point is the creature's coming and going through a secret passageway, allowing it to roam around these parts and reign terror undetected. I determined to catch it. Won't rest easy till I do.
Hey, Mom.
That's where we come in. I suppose if you help you catch this talking monster, we can try and figure out how it sneaked in and out of Fort Maria. Precisely. It'll probably be hard to make them talk, but talk they can. If the monster wanted paper of any sort, Pamela Moonwater keeps a stash of waterlogged crescent moon tines by our house to help the local whips population build their nest. No, the monster wanted something to read. Maybe it's trying to learn about our society and consume so it can hide among us, only to attack at the moment we least expect it.
Mom.
Okay, it's all starting to make sense. Time is of the essence, so if you're really going to this, we should start now. Let's not hang fire any longer. It's time to hunt down the Fort Maria friend. In order to capture a monster, we're gonna need to lie down some traps. Luckily for us, I had just the thing. Being the local hunter expert, my stores of equipment for such occasion is almost endless. However, I just loaned out my last extra large creature catching cage to a kind woman in a suit and tie over. And so we're going to have to make do with these smaller, right? How small are these small cages? Well, let's just say we might catch it by the trail if you're quick enough.
Mom.
I don't know about this. What if we injure whatever is roaming out there? Or if we trap something else instead? Injured? This thing blowing me over. I ain't playing nice. Besides, we're gonna fill the trap with something only this mean old monster likes. Books. Car, you ride around and lay out the traps for the monster in the area it was last spotted. Linda, you can take these books and place them inside as you set the trap. In the meantime, I'm gonna... Oh, hold on, my phone's buzzing. Flaming horseshoes, I just got word of Songstar sighting down in the Mirror Marshes. The two of you are gonna have to take it from here. I have a mythical horse to wrangle. Later, cowpokes, stay vigilant. Finally, some peace and quiet. That Scott Buttergood sure is interesting, isn't he? I just hope he's right and the creature roaming around Apponon knows everything another way into Fort Maria. Given all the strange things that happen on this island, history doesn't sound so far-fetched. We should get to laying down the traps. I have some books in my saddlebag that I can use as bait. I text the others and tell them to meet us. Feel like we're on to something here, Kara. catch friend. No, a place to camp nearby, down by the water. Let's set up a fire we so we can make some hot dogs while we wait. I'm starving. Hunting monsters in this is hungering right. When it turns to night, that's when we cast the traps. Monster? A monster? Where? Oh, wait. I'm the monster. Is that what I'm doing in this cage? Let me out. I know I said. We're sorry. It's clearly you're not a monster, but, well, what are you? I'm a Beatrix, and my name is Carmen. No, wait. The other way around is my name, and Carmen is what I am. Well, nice to meet you. Beatrice the Crime. Sorry for catching you in a cage, but we wanted to talk, and well, we thought you'd be a lot bigger. First, the minions trapped me, and then they say I'm a monster, and now they're calling me short. How rude.
Hey, Mom.
Everyone stop talking. We're making it worse. Listen, little guy, we really need to get into the Fort Marion Library, but while that big ugly thorn wall stands in our way, our only way we can't. However, we have information that you know how to get in and out through another entrance. If you could show us, that would be awesome. Little guy, you think I'm a boy? Just because I have beard doesn't mean I'm a boy. You're telling me not all humans grow facial hair in their old age? What a shame. A lot, to be honest. So you want to enter the Forbidden Library of Fort Marion, and you think I would tell you how to just like that? Funny, the people are very funny and foolish too. Please, we have a friend that's in there and we need to check on her. Your friend will be fine. She has all the books to keep her company. In fact, my grandma usually comes in and out of the library. She will surely take care of her. However, I'm not fine with you walking right into my home after insulting me over and over. I will let you into if I know I can trust you. We understand. Soul Riders is only fair. We tried to gain trust after our unfortunate introduction. Yes, play nice. Unpleasantries aside, it has been good to finally meet some humans that want to talk to me. The others all seem to run away. How can we build our trust with you, Beatrix? Let me think. Yes, I have an idea or two. if you do just 2 small things for me every day, and I will soon trust you enough to grant you entry into Fort Marriott. Okay. So, we're about to do these quests. What these are is that you have to gain reputation with Beatrix in order to do this. So you have to, I think you have to be neutral or friendly in order to receive um, um, be able to gain access to Fort Maria. So this main quest is going to take a while, so I can probably be able to do this today, and then I'm probably going to end up doing a few side quests today through this live stream. You know what they say, books are a feast of words, but sometimes feasting on words is not enough. Yes, I want a real meal. You look for food and everything is good, as long as it doesn't stink. Okay. So with these my bad. What? That's supposed to be my chat. I'm just. Oh, what is. Good. I'm so happy as can be. Take some for yourself. If you like, no, I'll be more for me then. Help. I read every single book in the Fort Mary Library. Yes, even the boring Druid one. Yawn. Why else do you think I left my home? I need something to read. I just know there are more stories on this island I yet to hear. It was written down. You know, please, Carl, could you go ask the people of Warwick for their best stories? Sure. Okay. Let me see where No, 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 no. more stories. If you settle down by the fire, I'll tell you about the time I hitchhiked all the way from to. Let me tell you, it's not so normal. Two people on horseback, a tent, and all your belongings. We'll be back there a little bit after we finish this one. I am so sorry that it took me this long to try to find it. And it's one of the things that you get confused on multiple times, knowing that that's the only entrance you can get into Dino Valley. There's no other entrance, so. This is a little bit of an easier way to get there. Fast way to get there. Whoa, what a story, a legend, a tale, an epic of the ages. And the best bit is that it's all mine. A story almost as delicious as a snack. You're a good fella, Kara. And now I just improved. So, a little fact about reputations. Usually, these are to be able to gain reputation, with a character or with a city. It will require you to have this certain, way of thinking, and also, a way of pretty much, um, getting more quests with characters or groups based on that reputation. So, right now, these are all of mine reputations right now. Um, so, um, so I can show you where Beatrix will be. She probably would be. Well, I don't think I see it. So, um, so with that, you have to continue with daily quests with this character in order to gain access to something. In this case, is Fort Maria, which is in the distance, as you can see. This is Fort Maria. Um, and to be able to do it. So, that will kind of be it, for right now, because this quest will take a little bit, and I will be doing this in the recording on tomorrow. So, stay tuned to that. So, as I discussed, we're gonna go back to Dino Valley, and I had to do some daily quest for Nick, as you saw earlier, with our last quest.
Kojima. Whatever. What was that?
How could this have happened? This absolutely is the most important thing to have happened since the invention of the wheel. A simple explanation, you say. Well, let me tell you. Yes, I've taken into account everything from black holes to... So I'd rather think there's absolutely not a you mean the mailman, maybe. Hang on. Exactly. Into the code once or twice a week. Right, that's enough fun.
Whatever.
Let's have a look at what it says here. As my calculations predicted, this is a letter from an entrepreneur who wants to come to the valley of the hidden dinosaur to sell souvenirs. His name is Walt, and he says he's coming by boat too, and will be arriving soon. Now this is just a quick calculation off the top of my head. Carl, so you must be angry if it's a little off, but I think he's going to arrive in about in 37 seconds. What are you still doing here? here at the pier today. Are you sure you got it? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter in any case. Here to opening in the newly discovered Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. It sounds so incredibly existing, not to mention that I just had to come here. I'm so excited, I think I'd better pass now. Oh, no. My luggage just fell in the river. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Goblin?
Bored. What? You're going to pick it all up and hurry, my is in these boxes. If they're destroyed, they won't be. Steve.
Me?
Okay, I've been more careful now. I promise. How are you going to get to the valley, by the way? I'm going to be a lot more. Oh my, is that even possible? It looks like that. And what's that? You haven't is the nicest horse in the world, you say? Okay, and I suppose I'll just climb up. Oh. There, just don't ride too fast. Imagine if I fell off and hit my head or something. Oh, what a bright bulb. Oh, that is alive.
Me?
I was late that this place would be swarming with doors. Where exactly are they? I can't see them. I'm not exactly sure this. You think I should talk to Professor first? Okay, I suppose someone with a name like that could probably explain everything. Welcome, folk. I've been expecting you, and you'd be thrilled to learn that I prepared everything down to every finest detail. calculations show that your souvenir shop will make a profit of 83% in its first year. My calculations also show that the absolute best place for your shop is over there, right where I'm pointing. Oh, I know. How ludicrous. I won't take some questions. Please just stand where I'm pointing. A little more to the left. Take a step back. Exactly there.
Sao đâu?
Carl, why don't you take care of the details and make sure the clock gets started with this store? Since I made the mistake of not including the irregular mail delivery, we're lagging behind in our plans, so let me get to work. Welcome and tell him that I expect him to pay his first rent in 4 to 7 days.
Goldman?
Yes, the professor certainly seems to know what she's talking about. This place really feels perfect. I'd probably stay here for at least a little while and see how it goes.
Me?
Could you help me carry my luggage here? Boxes are so heavy that I'm not sure I could do it alone. Thanks. Now I just need to get the store assembled. I'll be done in no time. Just you wait and see. Wow. This is going to be perfect car. My luxury souvenirs will sell like hotcakes. Said it is guaranteed success, and if you can't with that name, then who can you trust? Anyway, thanks for all your help, Cara. You know what? You can have the honor of taking down the closed sign. That's all to do before I can open my shop.
Goldman?
Okay, and then probably need rest. Now we arrive at the next point of our plan. Basic facilities. Since the in this an extreme unstable place for it doesn't of course that I'm talking about all of the snow and ice around here. We need water in liquid form, and luckily I was excited enough to bring basically one of my inventions, the hydro detector. With this incredible piece of even the best uneducated amateur to find a water source within mere minutes. When the water source is located, to drill into the ground until the water starts to spray. Go ahead, here's the and climate drill. Okay, press the big red button to start the detector. Right now it's on. Good. Now just hold it in front of you and listen. The closer you are to water source, the more noise the detector makes. When you are close enough, it will show you exactly where to drill. It should not take you more than 2, max 3 minutes to find water. So get moving. Much to do and can't afford more delays. Jackson, now you have water. The other crucial parts of our plan. What do you mean, no water? Didn't work? Impossible. You must have done something wrong in some way. Wait, so you saying that you did exactly as I showed you and drilled it? it told you to. Most unusual. Perhaps I should take a look at the device and try some troubleshooting.
Thế mà đâu.
Well, this is just typical. If you don't mind we can continue with the next step in our plan. So, we'll have it. I have found a temporary solution. A project we can ourselves with until the hydro properly. We're going to build a place where riders can take care of their horses. Care facility to I've been told that horses are very popular around this part, so it should attract tourists. Riders, so you can help me with this project. I must admit that biology is my strong suit, so with your help we'll be able to build something that's both practical and efficient. So if you get started by picking a few things up for me, why not steal 3 tons of concrete and 639 nails. Would you get that? Oh, of course. You're in the middle of nowhere at the edge of the most outlying corners of the... Oh, well, we'll just we can find here instead. Let me think. I got it. Branches for the floor. I'll first consider get branches go. Was that all you can find? Oh well, we just find more later. After having gone through all the alternatives, I decided that the best and most suitable replacements still are logs gathered from the surrounding wilderness. All they need to be the right size, so you should only bring back units of the correct dimension. So now that I've seen you know, you can head off and for logs off. Off we go. Well, I'm going to be heading out for tonight. have a little bit of stuff I need to be doing. So thank you so much for coming on my live stream for today. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow for my recording. See ya.